Today, I'm going to show you a property and I want you, through the video, to try to figure out why it's selling at a $1 million discount. And in the end, I'll give you the answer. As you walk into your residence from your private foyer, which you fully own, you instantly notice how bright it is, how it has multiple patterns. The designer was very good at picking different textures and materials to really make things jump out at you. So you have these really thin hand-laid custom tiles. You already have a floor that has these shiny beads as the light shines differently from it. You see a pattern from the wallpaper, and you have this very interesting Venetian plaster. It's a form of lacquer where people layer a shiny level with a matte, hand done throughout the house, including the ceiling. So what happens is when the light comes in, it shines back off of that, but not in a bright way because it's undermined by the matte, just creating the brightness, but without it being too much. And obviously, one of the best features of the property is going to be the view. You're directly in Sunny Isles Beach on the beautiful sands with palm trees. And at this height, you could listen to the waves, feel the ocean breeze, and see the palm trees. If you were on a high floor, that would be nice if you're facing the street and traffic. You want to be as far away from it as you can. But when you're facing this, you want to be right on top of it. You want to enjoy it and feel as if you were on the beach while you're in your residence. Now it's time to check out the master bedroom. Follow me. One of the things that they did in the master increased the size. As you're walking in, you notice that the Venetian plaster ends here, and you get into the room with this special wallpaper with a tiger pattern and a texture that sticks out at you. Walking past a gigantic walk-in closet, bathroom, and as you walk in, you notice again how they're playing with textures, patterns, and materials. You have this oyster shine in the bed right behind you with a metallic going against the pattern that is basically perpendicular to each other, enhancing some of these interesting features. Now, typically, you have a bathtub right here. Now, this is very prime. This is one of the best view in the residences, and very few people are in the bathtub all the time. So they put this desk here, you have one of the best views. They took that out of the gigantic bathroom, and now you just have a very large bathroom, but you have this extra space that you wouldn't have otherwise. This is truly one of the best features. You're in the bedroom and you can see this from your bed and this. The best views in the residence, probably in all of Sunny Isles Beach. Out of the master, back in the living room. But before I continue, have you figured out why this has a $1 million discount? Keep an eye, let me know, and at the end of the video, I'll tell you. As we come through the kitchen, first thing I notice is gas. Gas just makes cooking way better. Sub-zero freezer and fridge, nice appliances, and you come to this dining room. Different people set up the dining room differently. You notice the patterns, again, they have these shiny stones. Again, the designer played with all the different textures and materials to make it look very interesting. You have a Romero Brito art over here. And as you come to the dining room, you could see the sunset on this side. Now, what a lot of people do is they build a pocket door on this side that goes into that wall. So you're able to use this room as a bedroom as well if you want, because it has its own full bathroom on this side. Now let's go check out the other two bedrooms. Okay, so we're leaving the formal dining. If you turn that into a bedroom, this would be the third bedroom. As you walk in, you already notice the pattern of the wallpaper. It changes the vibe of the bedroom, different kinds of furniture, full walk-in closet, and full bathroom over here. With a view of the sun setting on that side. This is the last bedroom. You have a full bath, full walk-in closet. On this side, you have the full sunset view. And on this side, you have the north view, which faces Estates at Acqualina, which is the newest Acqualina project. And you have your own private balcony that you can come out to. And coming out of the 2 bedrooms in the back, you have a full laundry room with sink, stackables, and storage space, which is not typical here in Sunny Isles Beach. So let me show you what the view looks like from this balcony, which shares that bedroom and the first room we spoke about. Over here, you get the sunset on this side, you have Estates at Acqualina over here, and the beach all the way on this side. If you have not figured out why this residence is at a $1 million discount, now it's time for me to show you. Before I show you what it is, let me explain what I mean by this is at a $1 million discount. A high floor, just like this exact same floor plan, sold for $5.2 million. This residence is listed for $4.2 million. Typically, you'd say, well, if it's on a high floor, it's worth more. Again, if it's facing the street, yes, but if you're facing the palm trees and the sand, this is more valuable. But on this particular floor, you have this feature of the building sticking right back out. And it's visible here from the balcony as well as from the living room. Let me show you in the living room. Now we've opened the curtain, so it becomes a little more obvious. But when you are in your living room, you have this particular architectural design feature right in the middle of it. This particular owner put a bar right here to obstruct that view. When you're sitting on the couch, you can't see it. When you close the curtain, you can't see it. And there's a lot of different creative ways to make sure that that's not jumping out at you. But if you're okay with that, why not get a $1 million discount? If you're interested in this residence or any of the buildings that are waterfront here in Sunny Isles, I have access to listings that are not on the MLS. Reach out and I can help you find a spectacular deal. Thank you for joining me for the tour today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in seeing this residence or any of the luxury properties here in Sunny Isles Beach, I'll be able to show you not just what's on the MLS, but I also have a lot of off-market inventory. Please reach out. I would love to help you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.